Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. We are going to cut out all the nonsense, roll the dice. That is going to be 11. So that is improved defenses, increases all hit points of your buildings by 2,000, armor by 2, and reduces spell damage by 50%. So there it is. Not the most exciting, but luckily we're the Worgen. So hopefully that'll be giving us a still enough roll here to get what we need done. So we're gonna send the options. Hopefully the music's gonna behave this time. We're gonna put it back to our normal, not quite normal, because I don't quite trust it. So we're gonna return to the game here, and we've got the we've actually got gold on both sides here. So we've got Dark Soul and Quebeca next to us. We've got the we've been dealing with the Lord have mercy. We have been dealing with the Scarlet Crusade, I feel like, every single game. But hopefully this time we will be coming out on top. So what we could do here is that, frankly, you know, our building's already in such good shape that I think we could probably just go straight for a tier 2 in the middle. I am curious as to see what Dark Soul picks, if it's going to be another Temple Guard push, because if it's another Temple Guard push... Oh, so interesting. So that is going to be, I think, plus 7% attack rate, and they burn mana. Luckily, that's not that big of a deal into the Worgen, just because we don't use mana that much. But I think we actually have a pretty good go-away here to pick up, so he picked up Dryad. That's because we saw the living armor right down there. The Dryad is going to be the pick there. Tracker, Power Surge, Shaman, is that a... Oh, Priestess. Okay, great. So there's no tier 2, there is no tier 2 bonus from the Sarok. We actually know everyone's bonus, which is excellent. The only person that who they don't know the bonus of is moi. So hopefully we will be able to hang on to the middle defense longer than we normally do, which I think should be possible, just because we are the Worgen and we are just inherently fairly powerful. I mean, plus 10% attack rate, plus 1 level building armor, plus 3 level building damage. Ooh, everyone decided. Did everyone decide to go middle first? Because if so, that's absolutely hilarious. Oh, great minds think alike, I suppose. Alright, so I think my next tier 2 is going to be going into them, just because they are beating us here on the single level here. And that'll be fine, but hopefully we'll be able to kind of chew through. So good. Let's see what they're... Okay, so we actually know where their money went. It actually went almost entirely into the tier 2, which is exactly what we did as well. And I do want to pick that up, and I do want to pick that up sooner rather than later, so I think going tier 2 for the Crypt, especially since we don't have kind of like the extra unit bonus here. And then once again, once we start getting into Deafening Roar, that's when we're going to start really winning. So good. Everything is coming in relatively nicely. They are going to be beating us just because he has picked up that extra level of... those 2 extra levels of attack, but that is fine, because we are going to be having our first tier 2 spawn come out this way. Come on, give me, there it is, baby. Alright. Unfortunately, we have gotten kicked, we have gotten our butts kind of kicked out of the middle very swiftly. But luckily, yeah, we're just going to be running train through the rest of them here. Let's get some personnel armor, get our guys just a little more chonky. Lumber mill. Ooh, emergency repair. Oh, actually, that's really nice. And can affect my enemy as well. That'll be very interesting to kind of see how that goes. Okay, cool. So we've got that 1 level of personnel armor coming in right away. And yes, so it looks like Kabeka's most likely going to be coming into me, so let's prepare that push just a little bit. So we can pick that up. Lovely. Yes, and exactly as anticipated, he is sending it into moi. Totally fine, my friend. Yeah, and then the middle's still just this glorious mess. Alright. And if I remember correct... Yeah, no. We would have known if it was Cenarius, because first of all, he wouldn't have Dryads, and second of all, we would have heard the... I am Cenarius, Defender of the Wilds, or whatever, however that goes. So here they are. They are pushing in quite comfortably, but it's also not something I'm devastatingly concerned with. Gotta take a sip of my Red Bull. Please sponsor me. If only I could get that sweet, sweet Red Bull money. Oh, that sweet Red Bull sponsorship, baby. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, easy hold here. And we are actually going to finally start making some money from our fortress, which is lovely. And then I think getting the Hermit... I'm going to get the Hermit only after I get get this to tier 2. Just because they are out of range of our towers. Perfect. Yeah, I will have to send just one more out. 3, 2, 1. And here we are, knocking on the Scarlet Crusade's door. Let's get some more unit upgrades going. Ooh, he's gone tier 2. Very good to know. And he is, in kind of a funny way, really feeding us quite nicely here. Okay, because they're still unleveled up. So let's try and kind of really double down on getting ahead in terms of unit upgrades. Because we've got tier 2s everywhere, which is a lovely, lovely feeling to have. And we're about to be 3 and 1, which is acceptable. And unfortunately, they are going to be pushing us out quite comfortably with how big this backline is. I am the Hand of Justice. So sending out Maiev, it'll be interesting to see whether or not that's tier 1 or going into the middle or not. And then I think here, frankly, with 3 and 1, I think I'm pretty comfortable going into tier 2. All right, so Maiev is coming into us. That's very, very good to keep in mind. Because once again, I really want to start getting those deafening shouts in as fast as possible. There it is. All right, and we're about to come under a pretty significant amount of pressure here. It's gonna be interesting to see if these Night Elves cause as much of an issue as I think they might be, but probably not. I don't think they're gonna be able to push in the entire way. Deafening Roar immediately. And then here, I think Endurance Aura might be a sounder move for us. And here, I think what we're also going to be doing is building up our contraptions here just a little bit, just because we are going to be most likely under a lot of pressure. Though, frankly, with the amount of damage we're doing against the Scarlet Crusade, I mean, we've really blunted what I thought was going to be a much scarier push.
Research complete.
I think now we'll also be picking up Feral Form. We've got that good old Howl coming in. And it does look like we're actually going to be pushing through here. Yeah, we're hitting their backline when we're going to start actually really hurting their backline. That's already 3 units of their backline gone. Alright, so we've got 400 gold. What else do we want to be picking up? Feral Instincts, I think, could be quite nice. Worgen form. Let's pick up Worgen form. Oh, excellent. Sally Whitemane's in the middle, so we don't have to worry about Maev just kind of, like, charging through.
Research complete.
Then I think we might have enough time to get Advanced Contraptions level 2 here. Yeah, and we've actually kind of stopped this push here. And most importantly, we've been able to hold on to this gold mine for the entire time. And we're only 3 mana off, so we can probably tier 1 this as well.
Research complete.
Alright, so they are going to be pushing in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pop! Oh, there's the deafening roar. We love to see that. And then I will throw this in just here, just so we can kind of, like, avoid any unnecessary damage and any kind of that ridiculousness. Alright, so we're going to be picking up personnel armor, and then also going straight up for the other level of deafening roar. And we're back up against their wall again. Good, 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 good. And then I think we are going to be picking up probably just some more Gilneas Masonry, just because we are doing so well in terms of the economy. How are we doing in terms of upgrades? Actually, if we have the ability to try and really get ahead in terms of unit upgrades, I think it would be a damn shame not to really take advantage of that ability. Yeah, especially since they're already kind of catching up. Okay, good, good, good. And then we'll be picking up personnel armor. I'm already going to queue that up, just because we're not going to need to use any of it at any point immediately. Rip and Tear could be quite nice. Do I want to do Worgen Hunger? More Worgen form? Feral Instincts. A lot of good options here is the issue. I think Feral Instincts, just to kind of increase our evasion, is going to be that much more helpful to us. And here, I'm not going to be playing around any reindeer games until I see, you know, either an opening or a slackening in terms of their defense. Oh, I was going to pick up Gilnean Masonry. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Okay, and here come the boys. Hello, boys. Alright, so we are going to be pushing in quite nicely. It looks like he's going to get a pretty good spawn here. Yep, actually a pretty ideal spawn. But we are chomping through him here. What else do we... Yeah, Gilnean Masonry, I think, is an important one to pick up. Ooh, and we are actually starting to hit his barracks, which is really, really good to see. Great, and that's researching... Do we want to max out Deafening Roar right away? I'm tempted to.
Research complete.
Yeah. It's just so powerful. It's just so strong. And frankly, getting it now when we're not under a tremendous amount of pressure is very, very helpful. Because, I mean, already look at that damage. And that was only with 2 of them, by the way. That wasn't with, like, a full, like, 4 or 5 of them. That was 2 enemies. Alright, great. So now we just chomp through them. We are back on their nonsense. And once again, this also just shows you how powerful it is. We still have a presence in the middle when there's 2 heroes and all that, I think almost exclusively because of our unit upgrades and the shout. The deafening howl. And then frankly, I think I do need to apply a little bit more pressure to Kabeka because of Ember. There's nothing like Ember's just incredibly scary and powerful. And I'd really rather not have to deal with him. So we will be going tier 3 into the crypt. Level 13 in the mid. Good Lord have mercy. Alright. Alright, so 1447. There it is. So they're 4 and 4. We're 5 and 4. That's what I like to see. Still staying on top of them. They're 5 and 3. Okay, so it's been actually a very heavy unit upgrade game. Or unit upgrade heavy game. Whatever, you know. Insert however that was supposed to be said now. Let's pick up some more bestial strength. Alright, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that damage. And the stun is so aggressive. Great, and here comes my giant bats. So now he knows that he is going to be under a lot more pressure than maybe he thought he was going to be.
Research complete.
And do we want to go with feral form? Yeah, let's go with feral form. Kind of cut down their damage a little bit here. Yeah, and now we are starting to get that push really kind of rolling in here. One and 4. These are tough. These are very tough Scarlet Crusaders, but hopefully we'll be able to get rid of most of them. So here we are. Bestial Strength level 7 could be pretty nice. I would like to go tier 3 against them, though. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're about at the right point here that I think we could probably get away with it. And once again, he just dumped a lot of units to come deal with me. And there's the Howl. There's the tier 2. Excellent. Something tells me I wasn't the main priority for that tier 2, but there's the Altar of Purity level 3. Good, we got that out. And things in the middle are still being kind of goofy, and that's... We love a goofy middle. We love a goofy middle. Okay. Alright, let's get, I think maybe some more personnel armor, just to kind of get us up a little bit better. Because they're 5 and 5, and we are 6 and 4. Okay, so roughly equivalent, but not quite. Yeah, and the thing is, still on the ground, we are just devastating them. Also pick up Bestial Strength. Oh, and a perfect spawn for us. Absolutely amazing. Good, 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 good. We're still present in the middle. Okay, and that is Sezacox. That's fine, because that means we'll be able to send out a hero into him as well. Okay, great. So we're researching that. We are doing a lot of damage to his barracks here. They will kill us, that's for sure. But we do have this other wave coming in. So now that we've got all that coming in, I would say probably time to start building like some advanced contraptions, because they will push out into us. There's no real way to avoid that, unfortunately. And once again, every time we get a strike like that, it's that much closer to breaking him. We're also going to be picking up some Gilnean Masonry. Okay, so here we go, here we go, here we go. At tier 1, I mean, he's using a lot of mana to kind of dislodge us, which is just fine by me. Alright, so he has gone tier 3 as well. Affects air units only. That's just not that big of an an incentive for me. Okay, so we'll be back up to 1500. We will have 4 and 3 for our base defense. That's acceptable. Certainly not incredible, but more than acceptable, I think. We're 7 and 5. That's good. And then if we've got like 400 gold here to play around with, I think we can get Rip and Tear, because that'll tick over, give us enough for the hero. I think we will be going for Gen Greymane. Yeah, I mean, just the amount of pressure the Worgen can pump out is just horrifying. 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for, getting that stun in. Sezacox is dead now. We'll be taking a little bit of damage here, but nothing that's truly concerning to me. And we're going to be picking up our last level of personnel armor. 3, 2, 1. That's coming in quite nicely. I think Feral Instincts and then Worgen Hunger is going to be my next pickup. And I'm keeping my eye on the middle, right here, making sure there's no shenanigans happening. Citadel level 2, good, good, good. He's going in quite nicely. So we're gonna now pick up this, because the name of the game that I'm trying to do right now is just full aggression, full aggression, full aggression. We cannot let up, because any one of these races, if we let up, could potentially kind of break us. So I think what I'm gonna do next is probably just sit back and wait for as long as I can to try and pick up the manor. Yeah, because they've finally broken my siege. Vardron's gonna have a bad time here. Okay, that's a good tier 1 that we got out of them. He's moving in for the kill here. Unfortunately, most of my units, I think, are probably not gonna... Yeah. So they're all dead. But we're still somehow doing a lot of damage to his barracks. And this is actually not turning into be... Yeah, the backline is going to be kind of the irritating part because they're the ones most defended from the AoE shockwaves. Ooh, we actually did a good chunk of damage there. I'm actually not too bummed out about that. Here we all go. Yeah, that was actually a perfectly timed shout. That's the thing, they're not really pushing out too hard. Once again, we're still holding on to both gold mines on the map. We're 6 and 4, we're 8 and 6. Yeah, that's exactly what we like to see, baby. Alright, and I never really knew... No, okay, plus 25% damage and 500 AoE. I think we're going to be picking that up. Especially since we're not under immediate danger right now. Yeah, because how long is that stun right now? Oh no, it's only minus 15% speed for 4 seconds. That's still enough to really throw some wrenches in some people's plans. Alright, so I think the next one that I would like to get is more Worgen Hunter. Yeah, Worgen Hunger, rather. Don't mind me, I've just been playing this game for like 6 years and still don't know what any of the names are. I'm doing fine, doing great. Yeah, and we are chewing through them. Oh my god, we actually just pushed right through. Even though this is a tier 4. Vardron's actually going to be an issue because of the fact that we haven't quite been able to break through, so he is going to be a pretty beefy hero by the time he arrives, finally, to kind of cause some havoc. Bestial Strength, I think... I mean, I'd rather just go tier 4 into them. Actually, because Renault Mograine just showed up, let's just get our base defenses up and running. That's Sally Whitemane level 20. That's actually going to be a huge issue to deal with at some point. I don't know when, but at some point it's going to be a problem. Good. We're getting those 2 claps here because that's also 1 melee, 1 siege. Yeah, I mean, that's just better on all fronts.
Research complete.
Do I want some more Bestial Strength? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, so let's pick that up. Yeah, because I'm going to be sending Gen Greymane against these guys. Could I research the ultimate weapon and still defend effectively? I think we can. Because I want some info about whether or not I send Goldrin against people if I start doing that.
Research complete.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should be fine. I've got all that, and still, you know, we're doing some good work here. And we're actually starting to hit his back line again. Yeah. And here, this really isn't much of a push, frankly. God, we've actually... Sally Whitemane's just dedicated herself to fighting me. Citadel level 2, level 2... Meeting Hall level 3. Okay, so he is in a position to defend himself against that. Three, two, one. Oh, bad spawn for us. Certainly not quite what I was hoping for, if I'm being honest.
Strike with our
I think it'll just be safer, baby. Not necessary, but safer. And I think that, you know, we're in a very good position. I want to stay that way and not try and do something flashy or dumb. Yeah, and Vardron's just dead now. It's perfect because it gives me enough for this. We can repair. Come on, give me that bestial strength. And we've immediately retaken our mine. That's excellent. Okay, so that's all going in quite nicely. Yeah, and we are just putting in work here. Grab some personnel armor.
research complete.
Now, we do kind of have to get ready for Sally Whitemane to come out, and a level 20 Sally Whitemane, I think, is worth saving up for Goldrin and sending Goldrin into these poor people. Gen Greymane is just thinking over here, isn't he? I'd really appreciate him going in and helping the assault. Okay, no, he just decided to wait a wave. I'm sure that won't have any big or problematic repercussions coming in. Oh my god, we just got their bottom barracks. Okay, very good to know. The Enlightened is there. I do think the Enlightened is going to die relatively quickly. Well, he probably won't die quickly, but at the same time, I don't know how much damage he can really do right now. Especially if we take out that tower. Oh, and that barracks is ours. Oh, no, he's got a little bit of aggro shuffle going. Okie dokie, I see you, Quebeca. I see you, buddy. But we're gonna take out that turret at least. Very well played. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is already go tier 3 in mid, because we are gonna be running into the undead. I mean the night elves pretty quickly, and then I'm gonna let them push out, because with a level 24 Sally Whitemane, there really isn't much I can do to like stop her dead in her tracks. Yeah, Yeah, and then we've got Nimnok and the Enlightened coming over this way, but we have 2 heroes, so now we just kind of have to sit on our hands for a little bit. Yeah, because they're going to be pushing in quite hard.
Research complete.
Alright, this will be interesting. Because that's a serious push. It's a serious push. But the good news is, it looks like they're going to be staggered. Nope, gotta save money. 30 seconds, that should give us enough time here.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, again, Greymane's gonna be tanking, while our turrets are gonna be spanking. Little tank and spank, baby. Yeah, so that side's been dealt with. And that's what I was hoping for.
Our allied hero has
2.0. Alright, so we are going to... upgrade to tier 4. Enlightened is going down. Tree of Life level 3, and we are actually... We've retaken the middle.
I'm on my mark. I'm on my mark.
Our town is under attack.
I just want him to focus on the fortress. Okay, good. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, they're actually taking a lot. The Mandicores take a lot of damage. Okay, cool. So now let's get some better feral instincts, increase our evasion even more.
Look, I don't have time for
Let's max out our ultimate damage here.
The lesser race must be purged.
Great. So he's finally dead. Thank the Lord. A lot of absorbed mana. Okay, interesting. Let's go tier 4 down the middle. Okay, good. So his 2 turrets are down. Poor guy's still Citadel level 2. Okay, so all of that's kind of going along our plan quite nicely. Goldrin is dead. C'est la vie. Here comes the Enlightened again. So that just means I'll save up and send Goldrin into them. Because this isn't that horrifying of a push because our guys are 12 and 7. It would have been very problematic had Sally Whitemane showed up, but luckily she had not. Alright, 1300. Gonna be getting a little more armor here for our base. Yes, good, 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 good. We've got that much more evasion coming in. Oh, that res is some serious business. Alright, and once again, you know, this is not a super exciting part of the game, but it is an important one because we are, ideally, I would really like to get 3750. Because that way I'd be able to send out a hero on this side. But luckily, it doesn't look like the Enlightened's gonna make it that far. At least, not that quickly. Oh, clever. He picked her repulse aura. That's not bad into my build, which is so melee focused. Okay, so it looks like we might have a bit of a rough spawn coming in here.
Research complete. I am not afraid.
I'm on my
Okay, good. We were able to knock out his magic here. The magic portion of his backline, I mean. Good, good, good. Frankly, with Gen Greymane, we should be fine. And over here... yeah, that's it. We're good. The only thing I need to be sure of is that there's no Scarlet Crusade in my base because I do not want Goldrin to show up. Excellent.
I am the hand of justice.
He's absorbing mana left and right. Respect. Alright. Yeah, and then this looks like it's the start of kind of a death ball here. Let's get some more Worgen. Yeah, and this is still a wonderful, beautiful mess over there. We've got some more, so let's pick up some Lacerate. We've got some more gold. Baby, we love the good gold. 1, 0. Once again, I do not want him to spawn until the Enlightened is around. Ah, screw it, yeah. Personnel armor. Oh yeah, never mind. That's devastating. Holy crap. Oh, Smite. How rude. Okay, great. So that's that dealt with. My puppy!
The lesser races must be purged.
That's fair. That's very fair. Gotta pull the Enlightened in just a little bit. Now I'll try and pull him in all the way here. My fortress can take that damage.
I'm on my mark.
Oh, he's still got a lot of mana. But everything else is going according to plan. Yeah, because we're going to have Goldrin up in just a minute, so just make sure he's not doing a horrifying amount of damage to us. 2, 1. He might get a blast off. Yep, he got 1 blast. I'll trade a blast for more safety. Good, good, good. Oh, massive stuff in the mid. Here he goes.
I'm on my mark.
Oh my god, so lucky we destroyed that barracks. Because Goldrin can kill just about any special unit on his own, but I do not think he would have been able to handle Gush, or Fire Gush. However we want to call him. Ember. Ember. Probably calling him by his name would be kind of a nice thing to do, too. Alright, great. So now we're all pushing out. Did we hit repair on that? Yes. Good, 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 good. So that's happening. Let's get a better Worgen form. Brigitte Abendis is unfortunately going to die. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Oh, there's Tiny. But I don't think... Yeah, and then that's gonna go in, they're gonna do their thing, blah, blah, blah. I don't... Vardron is actually holding up. He's taking a lot of damage. Good for him. But we are really starting to... Yep, there's the smite on the wild god again. Ultrasound Aura, Rip and Tear. Let's get another level of Rip and Tear, and then another level of Worgen Hunger here. 100 of that, and yeah, now we're just gonna keep on pushing into Kambeka. Oh man, that is quite the look there. So unfortunately, the Flame Elemental will be available. Hopefully he doesn't send it into me. Let's pick up the contraptions. And they're going to be pushing a little bit, but it's just Sezacox, so I'm not super concerned about that. What I would love is if we were able to punch through the middle here. I think I may actually send the War Hero out, just so we can get some experience, because we still have... The important thing is I have to send Gen Greymane on this front. On the... Well, I just have to make sure I don't send the Rebel Leader this way. Great. Renault Mograin's gonna be holding off by himself, and this is exactly what I was hoping for. Tobias Mistmantle already level 4. Let's get some advanced contraptions. That's an insane push. Though we just got enough finally to get a tier 2. Oh my god, are you guys, is this just level 2? Have they not upgraded against themselves at all? Y'all are crazy if that's the case. I love that. Okay, and actually, let's get the corrosive darts. Yeah, Sesacox is already down. Like, legitimately well done. Ah, damn. Oh, there goes Gush. Bonus damage, sure. And then we should also probably just pick up, just for the thrill of it, more Rip and Tear. Yeah, and with Sally Whitemane there, this could actually turn into a very scary counter push here. And there's Tobias Mistmantle doing as he does. Oh, what a glorious idiot he is. Alright. Magnificently dumb. Excellent. So we are doing quite well in terms of the upgrades. Let's get another Lacerate. Okay, that's already as good as it's gonna get here. Sure, ultrasound, you know, it's #1 priority, ultrasound, yes. And it looks like they're finally starting to push into each other. Which is nice for me, at least. Ooh, okay, good, and Nimnok is going that way. Excellent, excellent, excellent news for us. Keep upgrading this. And then if this gets low enough, I think I'm gonna pop it with an ultimate weapon. That was actually the perfect time for Ember to split. Okay, good. So we are pushing, you know, we're finally starting to kind of grind through the dreaded Sorok. Oh yeah, and it's tough because he can't aggro shuffle because I think these guys are too far. And it looks like Kabeka's, this might kind of be the last hurrah. frankly, once again, Ember can really do some damage. Especially if he kills Maev. And there are some reinforcements coming in. Yeah, and that's gonna be about the damage that we need. Let's get some Lacerate, some Ultrasound, Corrosive Darts, and Serrated Darts, because these are all level 4, and we are essentially resetting to normal, because I'm just gonna repair that as well. Yeah, and then Maev is down. I mean, frankly, Dark Soul play incredibly well for the insane amount of pressure. Like, really, I really put in the pressure. Oh my god, Ember's still here. Is Ember just gonna win this game for us? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to send him out just yet because I want an assurance that this barracks is going to die. I mean, the fortress is going to die, so the explosion wipes that out. That way I can throw Goldrin in. This is going to be a bit of a gamble.
Research complete.
There it is. Now we've got kind of the clear runway. Gotta get that timing going. More corrosive darts. We've got that going. We have that going. Okay, good. And they're actually holding each other off here. Here comes a big push, but I think my Goldrin should be able to pop this going. And I just have very little to actually keep upgrading here.
Research complete.
I guess I'll upgrade Ultrasound Aura, but like... Do I... Is it really that helpful? It's a great nerf to like the it's a great nerf to the other item. I mean, to the other flying units, but like we're already just wiping out the flying units. So, ooh, Lord, that's a lot of damage coming in. My God. We can all just start attacking Tiny. That'd be awesome. Okay, so they got rid of all of my units, but luckily that wasn't what I was super concerned with. Absorb mana, that's fine. Okay, and now Tiny is pushing. We've got Brigitte Abendis here. I'm gonna be sending out the War Hero, because this is not worth, like, one of my tougher heroes. Yeah, we're just crushing this backline. I mean, poor Maiev. Okay, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, damn it. Oh, you guys were supposed to be a lot closer than that. Okay. Yikes, 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 yikes. Alright, that's fine. Please tell me we're hitting Tyrande. Yep, we are. Good. Look at that chunk damage. A lot of stuns coming in. That's fine. Because the second he drops, we're going to be throwing him in the mid like that. And Tobias Mistmantle's actually level 12. Look at him go. Great, there goes Tiny. And there goes, that's gonna be, that push is gonna be fine to deal with. Because how much? 3250, 3750. I say we still hold on to it. Hold on to the choice. Because that's, you know, I would certainly have preferred that not be coming into me. Might have to smite him. Okay, the good news is, I think he'll be going mid. Yep, thank God. Okay, here comes that push. Sally Whitemane is down, and I think that's gonna pretty much be it for Kabeka.
These inhuman dogs must
These inhuman dogs. Alright, let's keep repairing. Because here I'll probably send Rebel Leader and War Hero out. Okay, so now we are just kind of like crunching through their front line here. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Absorb mana on my Wild God, that's fine. Unfortunately, they got an excellent spawn, but we've got 7,000 gold, so, you know, if nothing else, we've got some resources to play around with.
this way.
Good. Now we just kind of let them do their thing.
I am the hand of justice.
Oh, did we kill Ember?
Our town is
Oh my god, I did not think we would be able to kill Ember. But here we are, and this is exactly what we want to see. Once we actually land, we're able to win most of these engagements. Alright, yeah, and there's nothing for us to upgrade other than just, like, keep maintaining the healthiness of our bases.
Without
Kabeka's really just holding out here. This is so goofy. Absorb men on the wild god. Go for it, my guy. Oh my god, that's a huge bug in there. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. Alright, so all of a sudden I just looked around, it was there. Alright, so now... Yeah, so this most certainly looks like it's kind of going to be it for the Scarlet Crusade. My Shadow Song is pushing in here, that's fine. Actually, if Goldrin could not die right now, that'd actually be pretty helpful for me. I mean, could actually die, that'd be awesome. Because then maybe they're able to keep holding off this area here.
our allies' hero has been slain.
Yeah, so here we're just gonna roll up the line here. Alright, so we're doing, I mean, there's really not much to talk about here, because we're just kind of going back and forth and back and forth. They all have enough damage there, but I think what I will do is just equip the Feral Werewolf is going nuts. I'm interested by that choice.
I am not ready.
I'm on my
Throw two more of them out so they can do their stomps. Because once my Ev goes down, we're kind of in the clear here. It's a level 23 Goldrin. That is tough. That's a tough Goldrin.
Is there something you wanted?
Will you please kill my Ev? Thank you. Lord have mercy. Now we can just wipe out Tiny and keep the push going. Great. I think with this in mind, to be doing this. And then we're going to be researching that. That way, finally, we'll be able to pick up this, and then hopefully just win from there. Because we are going to be pushing in very hard. And he's already spent Maev, and there's Maev there. We lost 2 of our heroes. Okay, so in about 2 minutes, it's over. Because, you know, it's been 70 minutes. I would like to do something else today. Okay, and he throwing out the tier 2. That's fine. Okay, great. Take out that tower, baby. Tower gone. Murdering Furion.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Alright, so we got the middle barracks. That's very, very nice.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
That's the problem, is that, like, Goldrin's literally designed to murder special units. Like, literally, that's his whole shtick.
Strike with great vengeance.
Like, that was, I mean, it was an incredible game. Really, really, really very well done. I wouldn't have used the ultimate weapon fundamentally, but like, it's been 73 minutes. I have other things I need to do today. But really, really well played to all of these guys, because my god, did they make me work for it. Yeah, and then Goldrin's gonna go in here, they're gonna chew on this, and then that's going to be it. But it is true that, you know, the Worgen, once again, this AoE is like the single craziest. Like, frankly, I would argue that almost in order to balance it, you'd have to knock it down. It'd have to do like 50% of the damage it does. Because the amount of damage it does is absolutely insane. Like, really, really crazy. And here we are, we're just gonna chew through all this mana. All of the mana. Oh, we lost a building. That's fair. Alright, so here we are. Here we go. Just a little bit more. I mean, frankly, at this point, we're just playing the waiting game until they finally get rid of this mana. We've gotten rid of 100 of it. Let's just make sure they're not attacking the barracks, because boy, do I not want to have to wait even longer. Okay, we're finally doing damage to the fortress. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad I was able to bring you guys a win this time around, but congratulations to all of my competitors. They played incredibly well. It's not every day you see a 75-minute game, so congrats to Dark Soul, Quebeca, and Archangel. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.